afternoon, welcome to my new Abby. So in today's video, what we're going to film is not only the second most requested video, but also it talks about a topic that I really wanted to share with you guys for like a long time ago, maybe ever since I've started a YouTube channel. So it is about this American heightened illusion that you guys are really dreaming or expecting of American high school life. So I think it starts with this huge impact that Netflix has blown up in Korean teenagers right now from like a year ago, I guess. I personally love those Netflix high teen dramas and movies because literally when I have nothing to do, when I have free time, I spend a lot of time watching them. And for me, I go to a small private Christian school instead of this big, huge public. I still have kind of fantasy about this public school life because I've never experienced that before. And since my school is really small, there's like 50 people in our grade. I do not have any similar experience or scene that I've seen in Netflix. So what I just wanted to say was I personally enjoy them a lot, and I just really wanted to check out the fact that some of them are not true and some of them are really true. So I got these questions through this YouTube community platform, and I'm just gonna answer the questions that you guys are really curious about. So the first question, 가끔 하이틴 드라마나 영화를 보면 고등학생 커플끼리 직접 자동차 운전해서 드라이브도 하고 그러던데 미국에서는 운전 미성년자도 가능한 건가요? The thing is that we do have a different count aging system. So in Korea, after we're born, we're 1 year old right away, right? And in America, we have to live 1 year after we're born, and that's a 1 year old. You guys got that, right? So the next step would be a state. It all depends on the state that you're living on. My state personally, we have to be 16 to take these driver ed classes, and I think after 1 year or 6 months of class, we can get the license, and since then we can drive. States, they have regulations on 16 or 18 to be a driver. So that would be 17 or 20 in Korean age. So I would say the answer would be yes, the students can drive, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they are young because we do take classes, and the staffs for driver ads, they're really taking care of all their students and be cautioned of possible accidents or something like that. So no worries for that. The next question. 퀸카 같은 예쁜 사람이 지나가면 영화처럼 다 쳐다보나요? 그리고 학교에서 스킨십도 자유롭나요? 진짜 미식축구부 같은 주장은 잘생겼나요? 아니면 그냥 선수들도 잘생겼거나? This is actually a good question because I do not know all the school do this way. Because what my school does, we do have the popular kids in the school, but we do not call them as queen or king. Because like in Korea, we call them as insa, but we don't call them like, you know. You guys can think just the way you do because we do not like stare at them as they just walk the hallway in the school or they go to somewhere. We just, oh yeah, I know her. Oh yeah, I recognize her, that's all. Like in Korea, we don't do, oh my god, I know her, like I need some autographies of her. We don't do that in Korea. And for this skinships, we do not have any term like skinships. We use a physical affection instead of skinship. Since I've referred you guys as before, my school that I went was Christian small school, so we were not free to do any of those physical affection as much as the public or other schools do, I guess, because I remember the rule there was no kissing and no hugging in the school, but everyone literally did hugging. So I think for this public school, physical affection is free as long as it's not too much or over the line or something. So yeah, I have no definite answer for that question, but I guess that would be it. And for this 미식축구부 주장, I can say this is so not true. So the thing is, our school have this American football team, and my school is actually really famous for that. I think last year they've gone to state champion, but for this year they lost one game, which made them not to go to state champion, but it was really close to it. The captain for my school football team is not cute, but I know he's really good at football and he's really athletic. He does basketball, baseball. He literally does every sports in 1 year. And I think he's smart too, but he's not cute. That's all illusion, guys. Wake up. Wake up. However, there are some cases that the players are cute, or players against our team would be cute. I don't know. I have no idea for this. Second question. 학교에서 많이 친하진 않지만 알고 있던 남자애가 갑자기 프롬이나 홈커밍 같이 가자고 하는 경우가 있나요? 그리고 같이 가자고 하면 남자애가 자신을 좋아한다는 건가요? 같이 가게 되면 사귀는 건가요? Yes, there is case that boys ask girls in the school to go prom or homecoming with him. But that does not necessarily mean that they are couples or they're dating, because what I heard from my actual friend is that the boys can feel like alone and not good about going those dance party alone. It really gives them pride to go with girl even though she's just good friend or not a date. So I know there is definitely a case that they are asking girls to go those dance schools with him, but that doesn't mean that they like her. Well, most of the case, yes, that means they like her, and after those dances, they are progressing to the couples from just the friends. But I guess the answer would be just case by case. So yeah, first of all, thank you so much for saying those comments, because every time I see those comments in YouTube, what I feel is literally, oh, I should have started the YouTube channel before, like earlier. The next questions. 너무 예쁘셔서 인기 많을 것 같은데 고백, 데이트 신청 받아보신 적 있나요? So the answer would be yes. I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but the answer would be yes. What happened was for homecoming, oh my god, this is really embarrassing to say. The boys that I thought were friends asked me to go homecoming with them, but I absolutely knew that they did not mean as a date. They did mean as like a good friend or possibly be a better friend, but I didn't go out with them because I was not fully comfortable with going out with the boys, especially I'm alone in like America. My parents are here. I definitely felt safe because my homestays were really nice and they're really protective, but the thing is, I did not know how this date felt in America because I had no experience of that in there. So I refused them just because I didn't feel comfortable, and yeah. So the next question is the most liked question, which I infer this means that many people are really curious about this. 아시아인도 많이 좋아하나요? Or 아시아인도 인기가 많나요? So I would say the answer would be yes. And I have a lot of things to answer this because many people think the answer would be no, but it's not true. I actually have an answer for this question from my friend. She said that I was, Asian and I hang out with Asian friends. So what she thought is that, so she wants to hang out with only Asians, not like Americans or, other people. So at the first time, she had a stereotype of me that Asians only like Asians, Asians hang out with Asians, Asian dates with Asians, just all this Asian stuffs. And after I did a lot of sports and club activities and math Olympiads, etc. act, I was being friends with her, and she said that at the first time I thought you didn't like me because you didn't talk to me, you didn't snap me. Snap means peme kind of concept in Korea. Well, anyway, so I said, no, that's insane, I liked you as a person. And what? And she said at the first time she thought I was drawing a line between me and Americans as hanging around only with Asians. After that, what I realized was, so actually Americans do like Asians people as well. But the thing is that the Asians have a stereotype that American people wouldn't like us. So we only hang out with them, which makes the things worse and worse. Because the thing is that they actually like us and they have an interest to us. But we think, So I would strongly recommend you guys to not to hang out with only Asians, talk to Americans, talk to other people, and show them that you guys want to be friends with them. I'm not saying do not hang around with Asians. I'm just saying that Americans, they are open to Asians as well, unlike our thoughts. So go to talk to them and, be friends with them. I do not know the reason, but because of some reason, we do think that Americans do not like us. But it's not so true. They actually like us. And what she said is that they love these small eyes of Asians, which people can infer as racism, but I did not. So she said it's really cute to have small eyes. I'm getting close to done. This was the most requested question. 학교에서 행사가 있으면 퀸카는 또 킹카는 어떻게 뽑나요? So, I do not have a definite answer for this because I do not know what other schools do. But personally, what my school did was we vote. So basically, end of the year, when the date for homecoming and prom is close to held, the school gave us this bunch of list of all the students' name, and we have to circle one boy and one girl per grade who would be recognized as the most contributed, most honorable, most recognized person. We just basically had to circle up the names that we think, she had to be a queen and he had to be a king. And in general, there's supposed to be a date. So if let's say Morgan and Jake is dating. So Morgan is the one who everybody think should be a queen. Then this Jack would be, following king just because he's a date of Morgan, not his, most contributed or most reasonable king. So that's what my school did. Okay guys, I do not know the reason why my ending clip is gone, which had my last comments with the rest of the answer, but it seems now it's gone. So I am really, really sorry about that. I should have been more cautious about that. Furthermore, many people have asked me about to film the night routine skincare as well. I'm just gonna introduce the things that I'm using for my morning and night care.